I should have told y'all what I'm using and stuff, but y'all supposed to know, like, it's common sense what you need: your scissors, you need your needle, and you need your thread. Like, and if you don't know what that is, you could type that in YouTube and look that up too. But anyway, so I cut the hair. I'm gonna start off on the last row. I'm not gonna double it, I'm gonna single it. The last row. You get your thread. You're gonna put your needle through your thread. Like this. And then you're going to start off by putting it right here. You put the needle through under the braid and you just pull. You just pull. And make sure that where you first inserted your needle, you do it 2 to 3 more times just so it knocks up. Because you don't want to be in a club shaking your weave and your tracks start falling out. You're going to be soft.com, and I don't want nobody to say Mimi Style shows you it. So you just put it in like 3 times or so. And you keep going. So now you can keep going across. It's like a pattern. Put the needle and you put the thread under it. And you just pull. I've been doing hair for a long time, and I just recently started doing sewing. Shout out to Miss Lady Nisi for, forcing me to do her sewing. I didn't know what I was doing, but she was like, Mimi, just try. So I tried. Just keep going. You don't really need to double the back. I mean, if you want a full, you could go ahead and double the back, but I don't. If it's not gonna be 100% human hair, like Remy, like, ooh, girl, what you talking about? Then don't even stress yourself, because it's gonna get knotted up and tangled, because it is getting hot again. So you just keep going. You're gonna keep going until you get to the end. This is my first row that I've done so far. You're going to keep going until you get to the end. When you get to the end, just like you did in the beginning, where you knotted it 3 times so it won't come off, that's what you're going to do here too. Oh, this thread is too long. Don't make your thread as long as I did, because this don't make no sense. Keep going and just, so now I'm at the end, I'm going to knot it 3 times. And once you're done, you can get your scissors and cut the weave first. Shout out to Stephanie. You cut the weave first, and then you could cut the thread. Yeah. You could cut the thread. Tie it before you tie that hair. You put the thread, and when you put the thread through your hair, you're gonna be soggy. So the piece that I just cut, I'm gonna tie it like 3 more times. I'm just saying, y'all don't have to tie it as many times as I want to, but I'm just doing it for extra protection. I don't want no embarrassing moments to go on when I'm in the club, shaking, looking cute, doing a pretty girl broad, you feel me? When I'm doing all that stuff, I don't want my tracks to be falling down. What? And then you cut that little piece off. And that's how you got your first line right there. Your second line is going to start from right here, and you're going to do it till you get right here. From right here to right here. That one, I don't double it, I single it. I'll continue to single it until I get to like this part right here. So, come on, right there. So you start from right here, and you keep going until you get right here. Like I said, some people like cutting the track before they doing it, but I just cut it when I'm done. Why not? Because if you cut it and then you do it, it might not be a lot of hair. It might not be enough hair, and then you're gonna be salty. I don't want y'all to be salty out here and be like, yeah, Mimi told me to do it. Mimi didn't say you to do nothing. You did it on your own. Anyway, so you're gonna start from right here to right here, like this, and you're gonna leave this space right there. So what did I say? I said put the needle through, and then you're gonna start right here. Thank God for my talent. I don't have to go to the shower. Maybe you guys should just tie it a little bit more, you know, because I tied it and, you know, it didn't really work much for me. So anyway, it's hot over here. So, like I said, you want to put this needle through, and you're going to start right here. And like the hair that I bought is good hair, because I work at a shop. I actually work at Martha's Beauty Shop, which is located on 461 West Baton Road over there by JJ. Well, yeah, behind JJ next to Kingdom Cuts, the barber shop. I've used it for clients before, and they actually, you know, it actually lasts a while. And I'm like, why not use it if I'm going to get a bob? When I get a bob, I don't usually use expensive hair because, you know, stylists, like people that do hair, don't usually keep their hair on for a long time. So we don't tend to buy expensive hair unless it's like a gift, you know, from one of our dips or something. But anyway, so you're going to finish this last row. Some people get different colors. Like at first I wanted to get like a 33, but I was like, no, it's cool. Okay, so now I'm at the end. I'm at the back. I just finished this row, the second row. The first row we did, the second row is done now. And we're gonna knot that 3 times. So we could stay in, like I said, we don't want to be in the club doing a pretty girl rock and our tracks all that. Because then that's just gonna be ugly. And y'all gonna come and try to treat me under the comments and stuff, and we can't go for that. So just tie that bad boy 3 times. Get your scissors, cut the track off. Cut the track off. Cut the thread off. This is too short. I won't be able to use this, therefore I'm gonna take it out and do another one. Like that's just common sense, but people in America are mean, so you just gotta break everything down bit by bit. And the tutorial, like, yeah. Because I actually seen some tutorials about people, you know, doing sewings, and I actually thought that it was actually a good idea, and I felt like everything that they said was accurate, but, you know, there's always those little haters that always, you know, have something to say to try to bring you down, but you're not going to bring them down because you're just not. Okay, so now I just did my first 2 rows. I'm going to start right here and do one right here. Just because I don't want this to be empty. I don't want nothing in my head to be empty. I'm going to single that. I'm going to start from right here behind my ear. And this bump right here, I don't know how everybody do it. Just make sure, like, you know, you go around. I'm even going to bring mine right here because I don't want, you know, no issues, no problems. I should play some music. Maybe I'll play music. I don't know how to do it. I don't know somebody else this video and it's going to be great. If I don't edit this video long, the next video is going to be cracking. I'm not going to stunt. I won't even stunt you. So, once again, you put your thread through your weave. Pull it out. You start from right here. The ear under a little bit, like, it's going to be the first braid, but like towards the end a little bit. Towards the end. So yeah, we actually, like I said, I worked at Martha's Beauty and Braiding. I worked there for 2 years now, and I mean, you know, we do what we do. And what we do is do it, and obviously we moving forward because we got another shop. So, you know, if you want the micros, twists, the Senegal twist, box braids, Ghana braids, anything, everything, long hair, short hair, bald head, nappy hair, we got you. Like, we got you. We have a barber shop in there. We have somebody who does eyebrows. We have a stylist. Like, anything I want, we got you. Like, we won't disappoint you. We're not like the other beauty supplies. We're actually, you know, we vary. So come and get the our phone number is 630-863-0220. Ask for Martha and say me and you referred you. So, you know, you want to keep going under. Like, you might not even get like a braid to thread. To let the thread go through, but it's okay. Nobody could see this part. I just don't want it to be like, you know, nothing there, and then in the end I might have to go back and put let's just do it. Do it. And now, like I said, when you get to the end, you're just gonna keep trying to knot it so it don't come apart. I hate when the break is stuck. Oh, forget it. Let me decide again, because, you know, I'm scared of the pretty real bounce drop looking thing. If I don't tie it up well and the guy comes and be like, hey girl, let me get your number, what's your name? I don't want my tracks looking all bogus. What? No, you gotta look right at all times, ladies. Dang, I messed up. I was supposed to cut the track first, but you know, I'm just whatever. Okay. This is the back so far. Okay, now we're getting to the front. We're almost there. You're going to still be using... Sorry. Okay. You're going to still be using this. I'm still using the same piece. It is a bit long. That's the good thing about short hair. You don't really have to... I counted... Okay. Originally, when you're doing a sew-in, it's supposed to be the same number of braids here and the same number of braids here. But because my head is so big and I couldn't do it and I braided my own hair, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first one, is gonna go. Usually, if it was 6 here and 6 here, or 7 here and 7 here, it'll just go. You just keep going to the braid. But instead, the first one, I'm going to let it go and stop right here in the middle of my head. That way, there's still 6. So that when it's going, now I could connect each braid with the braid and have this partner. So, the first braid, which is right here,